am I? It still says I'm offline. What's going on? Well, I don't know what's going on, because my thing says I'm streaming, but my dashboard does not. Oh no, hold on, my dashboard says I'm starting the stream. Receiving your content. Your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready. I'm so good at streaming. I'm gonna make this window big so that I can make sure I can actually see it. This stream is offline. Why? So maybe doubling the bitrate was not the best idea, because it seems like it's really struggling. Really struggling. Oh boy. Optimize for interaction or optimize for less viewer buffering and a delay. It still just says starting. This is strange. What is going on with this guy? I'm gonna end up streaming 10 minutes of me going, am I streaming? Am I streaming? What's happening? Am I streaming? Am I streaming now? Have I started streaming? Okay, let's bring that bitrate back down, huh? Because clearly this is not gonna work. Okay, how about now? Now it says we're live, and I'm streaming at 5,000. Still looks kind of poopy. Quality, we can bring it to 720p. Yeah, it's okay. It's still not great. Let's see if we can stop this and bring the bitrate higher. And we're at 6,000. Beginning to think I may just be adjusting the wrong thing here. I don't know. I mean, this looks okay. It's just that it looks okay, like I'm not crazy about it. I mean, I don't know. It looks pretty darn close to what I'm seeing on the screen. Maybe it's just that on my big monitor, everything looks nicer. It seems like the stream is having a little bit of a lagging problem, but maybe just streaming isn't the best way to get really HD look. All right, let's stop this one more time. Okay, now I'm streaming at my actual native resolution, which may help. And I'm using the other, what the hell? I changed something else. I can't remember what else I changed. Something reasonably probably important. All right, let's just roll with this. Let's just do it, and we'll see how this comes out if it's any noticeably different from the other streams. So we're doing a convoy raid. Eagle, why don't you scout out ahead? Car!
Affirmativo. Rimuovo.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of thin men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
So it would seem. Okay. Well, we're not really going to get a height advantage over these guys. Desafortunadamente. We can get pretty close to them, though. So, Seahorse, why don't you just run right up to that tree?
Got it covered.
Everybody's in concealment right now, so we don't have to worry about that. And, Fool's Gold, you can go up there. Dr. Jones, why don't you can be back a bit, so why don't you get behind this rock.
Moving out.
Mindy, we should have you close enough to
Rolling out.
see most of the targets. And Bjorn, you can be on the... Actually, you can be way back here. That's completely fine. And Eagle, why don't we continue to move you up a bit, actually? Just so we have a good idea of what is on the other side in case another pod decides to come.
That's the equipment we're after.
us.
We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area.
Yes, let's. Alright, they're running away like jerks. Which is annoying. 3 stun lancers. After seeing no stun lancers so far. ABA really kicks it up, huh? We're not in a rush. We could wait for these guys to just come back towards us. And our positioning is pretty decent as this goes. So let's just do that. Let's just be patient.
My eyes got it covered.
Go on Overwatch.
Roger.
Let them come back to us. Or let them just totally change direction and get real weird with it. Okay. That exploded. So I think we want to change here. Maybe we'll move Mindy up a bit since we can. Probably do this.
Heading there now.
I have a feeling they're going to come down in this direction anyway.
Orders
Move
confirmed.
Mindy up
On
so
the
she's
move.
still behind full cover and has elevated shots. Seahorse will be closer to these guys for when they, you know, we need to start getting into the shit with them. And everybody else should be okay where they are, I think. Yeah, they're all going to be fine there. Let's have cover. Fine.
Moving to
Keep
Overwatch.
it fire shoot scanning. Affirmative.
As you
Covering
go.
now.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
Okay, I think we can probably pop them from here. It's just a question of how we want to do it. We get a 40% chance to crit here, which means we won't kill the Viper in one shot. We could pop a grenade on them. That would hit everybody. You rarely get that kind of shot, actually. So maybe we'll just do that. So, Bjorn, why don't you go on over... No, Bjorn, don't go on Overwatch, because I'm going to have you kill the drone if you can. So everybody... Actually, nobody's going to go on Overwatch. We're just going to attack.
Grenade!
This is our ambush, hitting everybody with a grenade at once. Pretty good ambush. Noisery doodle! Oh, interesting. I expected the Viper to make the move. Okay, not bad.
We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Ah, shit. The Viper spotted Eagle. That really sucks. The rest of these guys just didn't even move, which is sort of hilarious. Minnie's gonna get a shot on that stun lancer, which is beautiful. Very nice. Very nice.
Hostile terminated.
Ugh. Let's see. Eagle, since you're here, 1 to 3 damage is not great. Your SMG is not going to be much better. 2 to 4 with a 40% chance of crit. You'd have to actually crit in order to do all the damage. Oh, but you can slash twice, I believe, because slash is just one move, doesn't end your turn. So let's have you slash. Are you kidding?
And die.
Are you... Is that a joke? That's a joke, right? You missed. You had 98%... Oh my god. Okay, fine. Unbelievable. Did the drone go down, or we just can't see it? I think we just can't see it. Let's move Bjorn over here.
Super fear.
Hopefully he can see the drone if he moves. Oh my god. Drone's gonna ruin our day. But Bjorn can take a shot on that stun lancer back there. Nice. Okay. Dr. Jones!
Whatever you say.
There's that stupid drone. Alright, can you kill the stun lancer? Yes, you can.
Not too shabby.
Mindy. Damn. Viper's gonna be a problem. Think you can actually hit this time? For 2 damage. Very irritating. Alright, ugh, extremely irritating. We could do just guaranteed kill with a frag grenade, but I don't want to use run and gun this early, but I guess I have to. I don't even know what position, because if I go here, there's a chance I trigger another pod. But I didn't. Okay. Don't miss, please. Dodged? Fuck you! Unbelievable. Oh, great. Alright, now Eagle's bound. Just insane chances here. Oh, great! Alright, love that close combat specialist.
That's it.
It is it. At least it's not damage. She's just stunned for 2 turns straight. Can you kill him?
Waffe geladen.
Yes, you can. Alright, well, in the most irritating possible way, 1 pod is down and actually nobody's injured.
Ready to go.
But Eagle did lose her squad sight.
Covering now.
Seahorse almost ran out of ammo.
Good to go. Come get some.
Bjorn,
Rücke vor.
yeah, come on up.
Feuerschutz.
And
Affirmative, moving out.
Fool's Gold, and everybody just kind of
I
move
can
over in
handle
this
that.
direction. This is where we're going to be going anyway. You don't have... No, you can't go back into concealment. Man, that sucks.
I'm on it.
Moving to Overwatch.
Mi tengo pronto.
Come get some.
Here we go. Here we go. Not a hit.
That is not good. Spotted.
Well, at least it's just a bunch of troopers. Kill him, Bjorn! Kill him! Excellent.
Ziel eliminiert.
Wonderful. Mindy is no longer stunned. Wonderful. Combat protocol could kill either one of these troopers. Good to keep in mind. Mindy's no longer stunned. She can come up here and get a shot on, yeah, one of those 2 troopers. She could probably also come to where Dr. Jones is now and then get a better shot on that officer. So actually, Dr. Jones, if you move here
I'm going.
and then take a ooh. That's... Is that a good idea or a bad idea? I don't see any supplies next to it, so probably it's a fine idea. 2 to 4 damage. He might not actually destroy it. He didn't. Just unbelievable. Oh my god. Okay. That's fine. We'll have Eagle finish that job. That incredibly stupid job of blowing up the tank. There we go. Did that not blow up the tree? Is he still is he still in full cover? Incredible. Luckily that also didn't blow up any supplies. There's a chance this supply box will catch fire, but I hope it won't. Yeah. Alright, Mindy. Oh shit, you actually can't, you still can't move to that square, so you gotta come down here.
Moving to position.
Ugh, everything's going wrong! Alright, go for the heavy. God damn it.
It hit the plate.
Just nothing is good.
Headed there now.
55% chance to kill this guy. Of course.
That is not good! Toss me some ammo.
Seahorse can't do run and gun. Because we used it on that stupid fucking Viper.
I guess that'll be okay.
She can throw her axe. Excellent. Alright, Seahorse, thank you. Now you can take a very unlikely shot if you'd like. Alright, whatever. Fine, thank you for saving the day, Seahorse. And Bjorn, please finish off that wrecker. I should have had you reload. Ooh boy!
Menace 1-5. Watch those supply crates. If you destroy them, there won't be anything left for us to recover once the area is secure.
Thank you, Bradford. Well, I didn't see that coming.
Bin dabei.
Alright, so we lost a supply crate. That's okay.
Rock and roll. Moving to position.
We'll get more supplies by selling shit.
It's killing time. Ready to rock.
On your order.
Mindy, you can come and reload.
Locked and loaded.
How's everyone else doing? Eagle, reload. Seahorse, move up.
Okay, I'll go.
Reload. Kind of a random cover situation here.
Reloaded.
Just orbiting a rock. We have no shinobi, so there's very little sense in, you know, moving our shinobi up.
Okay.
I mean, we have a shinobi. She's not in concealment. Bjorn, you can come on over here.
Wechsle Position. No problem, boss.
Everybody can just move up.
Heading out. E diamoci una mossa. I'm trusting you here.
Key, forget to change Seahorse's voice.
Scanning.
Affirmative. On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Hier geht nichts.
Nie gehst nicht. Alright, they're going to be up there. Let's try and move toward the high ground if we can.
Understood.
Somewhat cautiously, but not cautiously enough.
We've got advent here.
Interesting.
Take this.
Well, we can't suffer that. That did not blow up the cover. Okay. But, and this is a weird... Actually, you know what I can do is this. This way now I also have eyes on the rest of this pod. Ooh, and I got the loot!
A che cosa siamo ormai? Interessante.
Core Advent Lockbox Super Hair Trigger and Superior Heavy Illyrium. What does that mean? Super Heavy Illyrium? What's that about?
Sì, ecco qua.
Congratulations on your promotion, Eagle. Bjorn, let's get you up here. And let's just get you to any position where you can get eyes on that drone. Let's have our gunners move up first. We don't want Bjorn to take a position that would better go to a gunner. I could throw down smoke with you. Let's hold off on what you're doing. Mindy, the closest you can get is up here. Can you see? Yes, you can see people from here. Excellent. You can see that demolitionist. Excellent. Dead demolitionist.
Hostile target down.
So what do we got now? A gunslinger, I believe. And, do you have run and gun back? Yes, you do.
Stick and move.
This is pretty far from the target, but we'll have to try it anyway.
Stepping off.
Hopefully you'll be okay. 76, not great. Should have known. Okay,
Dead! It has to be dead!
Bjorn,
Superfear.
do your robot thing.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Your convoy's
Status
ours.
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Talk about Always Sunny. I'm a little bit sleepy. I think I'm gonna go pour some more coffee. Seahorse dealt the most damage, made the most attacks. Mindy was most under fire, having been stunned once for no damage. And Seahorse also moved the furthest. Yeah, Seahorse really came through on that mission.
I can't imagine the aliens are too happy about this one, Commander. Hell of a job.
Okay, Bjorn. We can give you scanning protocol, which is not the worst idea, or we can give you interference. Interference is always, it's good. Bjorn hates cities. Hates urban environments and losing a randomized set of stats when forced to deploy in a city center or slum. Oh, gross. But he has boosted hit chance against mechanical targets, so he will be going on the robot mission. God, what do I want? Scanning protocol or interference? Scanning protocol is definitely... Scanning protocol... I usually go with interference, but then I don't usually use it that much. Enemies blocked from line of sight by walls or obstructions. And we have the shinobis. But shinobis can't detect cloaked units or disguised units. Let's do scanning protocol just this time. See how it goes. Alright, Eagle. What do we want to give you? Gave you covert last time. Hunter's Instincts, Lone Wolf, or Shadow Strike. I think Hunter's Instincts is going to be what we want to go for here. It's basically bonus to crit chance when you're flanking. Right? Ranged attacks against flanked enemies deal +3 damage. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. That's a great workaround on your SMG. And it's better than Shadow Strike in my opinion, which is just that your first shot after out of concealment gets +25 bonus aim and +25 crit chance. Crit chance isn't going to be amazing when your damage is low anyway, or your crits aren't going to be amazing when your damage is low anyway, and your chance to hit is typically pretty good. So, meh. Hunter's Instincts, it is. That way you'll be a little bit more lethal. What is Super Heavy Illyrium? Increases the damage of psionic abilities by 3 and decreases aim by 15%. That's very weird, and we won't use it for a long time. Battlefield Medicine. Right, because we got Vipers and we got Stun Lasers. Could actually research them for the Arc Blade improvements now if we wanted to, but we won't. Guerrilla Tactics School in 3 days. Is there anything else we need to do while we're here? I don't think so. Oh my god, Mike and Nick, stop fucking texting.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible.
We should.
The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
I know, but... I want that grenade and ammo! Alright.
Setting course for
Let's
Sector
continue
5,
making contacts, and hopefully
India.
the grenade and ammo will not disappear. By the... Jesus Christ, guys, shut the fuck up. Okay, Deacon has recovered from his wounds, which
Guerrilla
is nice.
Tactics School
We've got a
now
Guerrilla Tactics School, which
operational.
is nice. No, we don't want to do that. What is this? Oh, we want new combat tech. Well, I'm like, what am I doing here? What am I... Squad size upgrade, yes. What else do we want? Wet work? Probably good. Vulture, we want Vulture, definitely. I don't know if I want to spend any more money right now. Supply drops in 4 days. Let's hold off before we spend any more money. Okay, 32 hours. Grenade and ammo still there. Bum 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 bum.
We're reading you.
New regional contacts located.
Great, we have a bunch more contacts we can make. I swear to God, if they don't shut up, I'm gonna kill them.
Avenger plotting new
Let's go
course.
get that grenade and ammo. How do I turn off notification noises? There we go. Okay, great. Oh my god, really? A mission just before the month ends? Hot glove! For 134 supplies and 105 intel. We're doing an assassination. Nice.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
Alright. Let's bring Big Nurse and not Fool's Gold. So you can stay behind this time. I want to train up our other Grenadier, and we want to bring our Gunner, definitely. Deacon, who instead of carrying flashbangs can carry hollow point rounds for +1 bonus critical damage, which is not amazing, but is halfway decent. Do we want to change our cannon now? Give you a more interesting machine gun, like the M60. It's like it sort of fits your look better. Got this guy, the M249, or something a little leaner looking. I never used the L1A1. That's pretty boring looking though. RPK. This incredibly long name one. This one doesn't look too bad. If we put mods on that, I wonder will they show up? Let's give you the Shadow
The
Keeper
way
while we're
this
here.
one is sighted in, there's no excuse for missed shots.
Let's see. Great equipment. We can put a scope on there. I think that looks very boring though. Let's change that out. Let's try the M60. Can we put a scope on the M60? I mean, we can. Will it show up? That's my question. It does, actually. It's not huge, but it shows up. So a 5% increase in aim is not amazing, but it will help. Nice. I'm gonna give you the Shadow Keeper for whatever reason. I don't care. We got Big Nurse. Big Nurse should probably take... She doesn't have the skill that gives her 2 grenades in 1 pack, right? Oh, she does. She does have the ordnance. Okay, great. So... Did we have a second Shinobi? No. We should probably start training... Oh no, our other shinobi's injured. That's right. We do have another shinobi who's injured. Okay, so we'll just keep Eagle on the mission. And we're going to neutralize the targets. Let's do it. Let's go and neutralize the target. Let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
The spokesman has confirmed the location of a VIP valuable to the alien cause moving in this area, and he's asked that we use this opportunity to neutralize the operative. Secure the surrounding area and remove all enemy security forces guarding the target.
We're going into a
Bring him in
club.
alive if possible, dead if necessary.
Live if possible, dead if necessary. I like those strictures. I forgot to fucking change Seahorse's voice again. God, son of a... Oh, little lag there. Little video lag. Interesting.
Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move
Oh,
to
boy.
engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Oh boy. Well, this is a suffer map. I'm pretty sure.
Entering squad concealment.
It's this plaza flanked by, yeah, 2 rivers on either side, and there's just this kind of a straightaway to a tall building that you gotta fight through. So cool, we got one of the suffer maps. Are we all in concealment right now? We are, okay. So let's just send Eagle up anyway.
Ordini confermati. Mi muovo.
And we'll keep moving her up. Try and get broader sightline here. Okay, have a pod of baby chrysalids. That's nothing to worry about. Dr. Jones! How about you get up there?
Let's do this.
And Bjorn, you can't go very far, but you can go a distance. Deacon, you also can't go very far, but again, you can go a distance. Actually, you can go all the way up to here. That's pretty good. Mindy, there is fine.
Copy that.
See Big Nurse, there is fine.
Solid copy.
And Seahorse, you can head up to this. Yeah, just come back here. Or stay back here, rather.
Roger that.
Interesting. They broke some glass somehow. Somewhere. There's glass. Makes sense. Alright.
Confirmo.
Eagle, get eyes. What'd they break?
Quelli non sono dei nostri.
Ah, okay. A different pod back there. Broke the glass. I am just not very worried about these chrysalids, and I feel like we should engage them as soon as possible. Especially since we really can't get much closer without activating the
Je suis en route.
civilians on this side. It's a pain in the ass to move around them. You have Shadowfall, but we're not going to use that. Let's... Where's Mindy? Mindy? If we bring you up here, can you see? No. If we bring you up here, can you... Ugh, Mindy is really far off right now.
Rolling out.
Maybe we should continue moving people up on this turn before we strike. Unfortunately, it's probably the wisest thing to do.
Bin gleich da. That's affirmative. Go, go, go! Sorting to Overwatch. Affirmative. Je couvre la zone.
Okay, they're heading over in the irritating opposite direction. Really cannot have our guys too far forward here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Eagle sees all those guys back there. I don't think anyone back here sees that pod. So as long as we can activate that pod of chrysalids and not... That's interesting. Avoid hitting a civilian here. Good thing we don't have the grenade damage fall off. And not that pod back there. We'll still be good on limited engagements. Let's do that.
Grenade out.
Nice thing about baby chrysalids, I don't think they can even poison you. So
They've got our position.
they just suck, and who cares? Oh shit, Eagle's probably gonna get fucking revealed, and now that other pod is revealed. Why did I not think of that? Son of a bitch.
Check it before you get too close.
Why did I not think of that? God damn. Alright, now things are more exciting. What can we do here? We can go after... If we bring Seahorse here, and she doesn't trigger another pod, she'll be able to attack the sectoid. It's a sectoid soldier. Ugh. Alright, what can you do? Who can you hit? Not much. You are not carrying a grenade? What are you... What's your... Oh, you're carrying those, unique bullets. Okay, the only person with a grenade here... The only people with a grenade are Seahorse and Mindy. That's very frustrating. If we bring you over here...
Arrivo.
Okay. Now you have a flanking shot on this guy. You should kill him easily. Alright, thank you, Hunter perk, or whatever it was. Now, Mindy, you should be able to get all three of these chrysalids in one hit with this grenade. But, yeah, and that's all you can do, because you can't even take a shot from back here.
This is for you.
Weird action for Mindy, who's usually firing on stuff.
Eliminated.
Okay, Bjorn, if we move you up, you should get sight on that drone back there. Which is good, because we want you to kill that drone. Yeah, once you go into the sectoid soldier. Not gonna happen, game.
Bin dabei.
Could also try controlling the drone. We have an 82% chance of that, but probably not a great idea. Yeah, let's just kill the drone. Deacon, if we move you up here... Wow, game. Yeah, you're really only gonna have a shot on that sectoid.
Seems doable.
How do we want to play this? You have a 99% chance to do not quite enough damage. Let's have you run and gun over here. I really want you to run and gun over to behind this, but you can't. Hopefully you won't trigger another pod doing this. This is why I'm always saying this when I'm playing this game. Okay, good. Now you can toss your axe at the sectoid soldier. Shame we gotta use this so early. Broke off of his sternum. And boom, boom. Excellent. Now we just have the one guy back there.
It has to be dead.
I don't even know what his deal is. Let's put aid protocol on Seahorse. And Deacon, I would love for you to be able to suppress this guy. If you could. Gatling Trooper, that means he can do serious damage. Interesting. Well, a miss, unfortunately, but not a terrible one. Okay. Once again, we have no Shinobi. No cloaked Shinobi. We activating the pod? Game sure seems to think we've activated the pod, but we have not quite done so. So let's instead...
As if people in the cities weren't brainwashed enough. Who knows what the aliens are putting in their heads for entertainment?
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, Bradford. Let's continue to move people up.
I'm all over it.
And we'll put them on Overwatch this turn, since we know that the enemy is pretty close.
10-4.
So Bjorn, Overwatch. D, can you reload? Actually. Overwatch. Reload on Overwatch. Reload on Overwatch.
It's killing time.
And unfortunately, they did not run into us this time. Let's bring Deacon up to here. You should definitely trigger that next pod. Yep, there they are. Kripsog! They did not move. How bizarre. Okay, that's really bizarre. Well, in that case, we should be able to bring Nope. Huh. Trooper back there actually put himself in pretty good position. That sucks. Okay. We'd have to do this in an extremely non-ideal way. This gun has no suppression animation. I'm gonna have to change the gun. Because it's kind of ridiculous that he's just like pointing.
I'm going.
Okay, Mindy, you can come on up here and... No, oh my god. Game. Like it flicks the cursor off because there's a dead body there and the engine gets confused. So now Mindy can't go on Overwatch because I wasted a turn moving close to where I wanted her to go and not to where I wanted her to go.
Come get some.
Eagle.
Andiamo.
Similar story.
Sono in allerta.
I wonder... There's no way
Hey, I'll go.
Russo's going to be able to launch a grenade far enough to actually hit anybody who's back here. Plus, I don't know. It's so tempting, though. Last time I did this, it did nothing effective. Oh, fuck it.
Drag out.
I mean, what are grenades for, right? It hit somebody! Oh, it hit that guy down there. Who I don't care about. Yeah, let's bring Sears.
I'm trusting you here.
We have a flanking shot on somebody. I don't know who that is. Advent Adept. Okay. Try it. Damn.
Come on, focus.
Oh, is he doing a psionics thing? I think he is.
L'avete sentito anche voi?
Mind spin resisted, but she's been marked now. Whoa!
Sparano da questa parte!
Interesting. Okay, he's hunkered down. That's annoying. How are we gonna get to these guys? They're like cowering back there. Well, this is one way.
What's over there?
Nice. Okay. 100% chance to hit this gunslinger for 2 to 4 damage. Might actually kill him. Who knows? Yay! Good work, big nurse.
I definitely got that one.
Okay. Bjorn, we want you to be able to get this drone. If you go, apparently, at any of these window spots, you will see the drone.
Wechsle Position.
Let's kill the drone. Nope, not the Gatling Trooper. Not the Adept. Yes, the drone. Excellent. Deacon, who do you have shots on? You got a 73% chance to hit that guy, but you've got Shadowfall, which means a 100% chance to hit this Gatling Trooper, and I say that guy needs to fucking die. Good work, Deacon. And now you're concealed. Like anyone cares. Yeah, go ahead and take a shot. Very good. You want to take a shot? You want to take a shot maybe with your throwing knife? Height disadvantage. That's no good. Let's bring you up here.
Era ora.
Now what's your chance? 100%? Let's do the throwing knife. It's fun. Killing your target doesn't break your concealment. But, you know, whatever. Beautiful. And now we can bring the rest of you guys up much closer to... Let's see, the target's up here. How are we supposed to get there? Like stairs? Somewhere there's stairs all the way back there? Oh my gosh. I just don't know how this works. Come here. Okay, there'll be stairs over here. This is so stupid. I gotta figure out how to like navigate through the building. Seahorse, you can't get there easily, can you? No, you can't. You can get up to the second story, and then probably make your way around. So let's have you jump down here real quick, make sure there's nobody in there. Excellent. We're probably going to have Bjorn go in there because he's got to unlock the room. So for now, we'll just have Seahorse
If you say so.
take cover over here. We don't want to... Oh shit, there's a dude back there. Fuck. Well, he missed.
I'm under fire.
I do not need this shit. Oh wait, they're not like in a jail cell. They're just... Yeah, Bjorn doesn't have anything to hack, right? I'm just getting confused. I think I'm just getting confused. Go there, Bjorn. Mindy, what were you doing? Oh, you were coming up here somehow. I don't even remember how. Is there somewhere I can bring you where you'll have a decent shot on that guy? Not really. Mindy's just going to have the most circuitous possible path to the objective. How far up can you get? Not very far.
Good to go. Target VIP secured.
I would
Target
say she's been
identity
secured,
confirmed.
but we can see her.
Menace 1-5. Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible. Knock them out and bring them in.
What are we doing here? Oh, right, Seahorse, you gotta kill this guy. Civilian runs away. What? 99% chance to hit! Oh my god. I've been missing some real high 90s and 100s and shit lately. It's kind of driving me insane. I don't know if that shit goes flying everywhere just because she stabbed a dude. Okay, Dr. Jones. Come on down.
Got it covered.
Or over. Big Nurse, can you get to the... I'm so glad I threw this grenade down, because now it's just a huge pain in the ass to get to the VIP.
No need to ask twice.
This is a kind of a cool, trippy little bar area.
Merci.
Okay. Well, we see her. Who can get to her first? Eagle, you can probably get to her. Right? Yeah.
E diamoci una mossa.
And you're not concealed anymore, so we don't need to use you for your speed. Rin Nakano.
Confirmed. Target package in
Dead
custody.
already. Dead. Let's do this. Let's bring Bjorn to a position where he is. Well, how about we do this? Let's bring Seahorse down. Make sure there's nothing over here. It's very possible they'll send reinforcements at us now that we've got the VIP. But let's send Bjorn around here so he's within sight of this tower. And then before we leave, we'll take a chance at hacking the tower for the bonus supplies.
Je confirme la position. Je me suis fait remarquer.
Oh no, Deacon's been revealed.
Positive.
Stepping off.
Go, Mindy, go! Over the bar, through the window! What was that? Very dramatic escape. Big Nurse, you can come on down as well. Everybody come on
Solid
down.
copy. Ready to go.
Feindliche Verstärkung im Anmarsch.
Well, look at that. Reinforcements.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
Okay. Eagle. Pick him up. Okay, we're seeing that like through the door. Interesting. How close are you to the evac zone? You're right there. You're so fast, Jesus Christ. Love Eagle's mobility. Nice landing. Okay, Bjorn. Why don't you try and hack that tower? Let's get you into evac zone first.
Bin dabei.
68% chance to get a small supply cache. I don't know. I don't know. Hey! All right.
Bin drinnen.
Bin drinnen, whatever.
Ab nach Hause.
I'd rather not deal with that pod because we're not in a great position to do so, so we're just going to leave. Everybody out.
Hey up.
Deacon, you're getting a new gun
I can handle that.
because your gun doesn't have a suppression animation on it.
Ready to boogie.
Ready to boogie.
On your order. Packing it in.
Eagle.
Vipa sicuro in posizione per l'estrazione.
Bag Nurse.
Packing it in.
And Doc.
Okay, I'll go. I'm going.
4 turns remaining. This was not the most challenging mission.
Confirmed. Mission accomplished.
But we're at like the ass end of the second one, so game still hasn't really kicked into high gear yet. Eagle dealt the most damage, was under fire the most, and moved the furthest. Seahorse made the most attacks. That new Hunter's Instinct perk is pretty good for Eagle.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort in the field.
Alas, no promotions. Hello, Rin.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Word. Okay. Let's train... Oh no. We were going to train what's her name, but maybe we'll keep her for now. We'll hold off and see if she can be the Psi... Or no, we were going to make her an Assault. Because she needs to be something. We're not going to have a Psi operative. I guess. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Because once Seahorse gets injured, it's going to be rough for a while. I really should start training her as an Assault. Okay, back to the bridge.
Commander, we've located the site where Big Sky
Don't care.
took off from. No immediate signs of activity. Hold on. Might have something. It's a weak signal on an open channel.
Region are of particular concern. All attempts should be made.
Is that Valen? Haven't had any signs of her since we lost HQ. Commander, if there's any chance she or Big Sky are still alive, we have to get down there. Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens.
Real backlog of
past
voiceovers here.
month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Commander, we've received word that the aliens have completed a
God damn
facility
it.
devoted to their work on the Avatar project. If we can establish contact with the local resistance forces in this region, we can make a move on that facility and destroy it to set back the aliens' operation. Commander, the aliens continue to make
I'm
progress
aware.
on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move.
Okay, we could put an engineer there to help with healing, or we could get an engineer clearing out debris, working on the power relay. Let's do the power relay. Actually, does that make sense? 19 days. This was 13 days. It doesn't make any sense to do that. There's no reason to rush building power relay. Let's clear out the alien debris. Wait. What am I doing? That was 81. This is 109. Clearly, we want to go for this. Okay. Let's keep rolling. Incendiary grenades and dragon rounds. Ooh, we're all fiery this time. I'm into it. So we can go on the Shenzla Skiff mission, and we can go on the Viper's Nest mission. But if we're gonna do either one of those, I want to get Bourbon back so we can have our sharpshooter. Right? We want that? I think we do want that. Let's stop excavating for now and throw that engineer into the Advanced Warfare Center so we can get Bourbon out in 4 days. Hey, there he is. And there's Seahorse talking to him. A little romance, perhaps? Oh, let's hit our supply drop while it's still there.
Avenger plotting new course.
And then we want to make contact with the Black Site region. One, 2, 3. Excellent. That's our supplies. We'll ignore Resistance HQ for now because we want to make contact here. That's 60 supplies per month. This is 55. These are too far away to consider. Yep,
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Ah, it's fine. It's fine.
Attempting to establish local regional.
Okay. Vigilance increases detection radii. Destroy alien relay for 149 supplies and stop the increase in intel costs. We really need to. Wow, that sucks because I really want another scientist, but we need to do this. Unfortunately, probably we'll be able to use these supplies to buy a scientist from HQ, which is what we will do. But it's annoying. Yeah, well, we got to do it. How much longer is Bourbon going to be in sickbay? This is my question. One day, meaning what? Meaning what? Expires in 20 hours. My question is, can we like play this so that we get it right at the last minute? Let's save real quick. Just see if we can do that. The Bourbon initiative. Because I really want to start leveling up our sharpshooter if we can. I'm aware. Oh, Ellis has recovered from wounds. That was fast. Let's go!
Setting course for India.
All right. Now, who are we not going to take? Let's not take Dr. Jones. Hold on a second. Can we afford the thing yet? The extra squad size upgrade, the second one? Or are we not qualified? No, we need a captain for that. Dang it, Bobby. Okay. Dr. Jones, thank you for being a friend, but we're going to be bringing Bourbon. And, Deacon, your gun is changing. How do I get to that screen? Here we go. It's going to be actually, Advent Cannon? That's very strange looking. That's the one you had. Yeah, let's go with the M249. Big beefy looking thing. Okay. Bourbon. You are carrying dragon rounds. And we like it like that. And we're gonna also put an advanced scope on your pistol. Excellent. What else? Oh, Grenadier. Big Nurse. You will carry incendiary grenades. The downside is that at this point you will not have any regular grenades. But we will have 3 other people on the mission carrying regular grenades. And that will be enough, I hope. I hope. You know, here's the thing. Deacon, never gets a critical hit, so it's actually very silly to give him hollow point rounds, so we're going to have him grenade too. And we have 4 grenades on the squad, 2 incendiary grenades, and a freeze grenade on our Grenadier. And then, Bourbon has the dragon rounds. Let's blow up that relay.
Squad green to deploy.
Ah, good. I love a green squad. We'll make this the last mission today, I think.
Triangulation has locked in the location of a hidden alien communications relay uploading data to the Advent network in this area. Disrupting the aliens' progress is our highest priority, so we're moving to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. Terminate any hostile forces operating in the area. Secure the site and destroy that relay.
Amazing up close shot of a pigeon.
Menace 1-5. The communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
It's in like a warehouse or something. That's fine. We've got a gas station over here. Little transformer station there. Not very good cover, so we probably want to come around this side of the map if we can. So let's send Eagle exploring. She really wants to jump through the RV for some reason. Whoa, people! How you doing, people? Actually, the gas station doesn't give us great cover either. Pretty much all of this cover sucks. There's a fence here, so maybe actually we will go that way.
Posizione confermata.
I'm guessing we see.
Our gremlins can attempt to access the AdMet network from here.
Shen, I know what that
We might
is.
be able to hack their systems and get an advantage. But be careful.
Shen,
If they detect us,
we've hacked
things
one of these
will only
before.
get worse.
C'è una squadra di nemici.
Ah, not okay. Not bad candidates for an incendiary. Oh, that's interesting. She can actually jump on top of the wooden pallet. Wow. So she can jump on top of the wooden pallet and then over the fence that way. That's really kind of cool.
Got it.
And she won't be detected. I like that. Okay. Can we get Mindy all the way up there? Well, not quite, but she can get pretty close.
Running.
Bjorn, how close can you get? You can get, well, you can get up here. Maybe we'll send Bourbon up there, though. Bjorn, you can come back here.
Alles klar.
Deacon, you can get... You don't want to go there, I guess. I'll send you over here.
C'est tout bon.
Bourbon, let's get you up top.
No need to ask twice.
And Seahorse, you're just kinda gonna be back here. You can't get too far.
Moving out.
Okay, doke. Yeah, let's just light him up. It's almost like a waste, but it's fun.
Bombs away.
Besides, we got two of these bad boys, so.
We have multiple targets down. We're in their sight.
Killed two right off the bat. That heavy will die from fire damage next turn, so there's no point worrying about him at all. Sectoid is running for his goddamn life. Okay. Hey, Bourbon, here's an unlikely shot. You wanna try it? Damn.
Shot wide.
Okay, Bjorn. Yeah, right, we don't care about that guy. That shot, yeah, that very unlikely shot here. We could try doing a silent takedown on him. Be sort of funny. Yeah, let's do that. Silent takedown. I'd be very surprised if she gets detected. And she sees, looks like a trooper up there. Yeah, big pod, officer pod up there. He's right next to some gas cylinders. Kind of wish we could blow those up. But no such luck. Everyone can just sort of move up now. Because we're done with this pod.
Ouais, j'y vais.
Yeah, we'll move up a little cautiously, though. We don't have to move very far before that officer pod sees us.
Feuerschutz. Je reste en observation.
Yeah, whatever.
If you say so. Got it covered.
Oh! Nice, that gave Big Nurse a promotion. Big Burst. Burst got a Bourbon. So we're going to trigger the pod if we move up here. Huh? A? Oh, what's in this? Disorient 85%, hypnography 19%.
Super fear.
Here they come. Ooh, right through the wall. Okay. Huh. Let's see. Can we get... We should be able to get all these guys with the flashbang. Except for the guy up there. No, I'm just trying to rediscover... How did I get... Oh, here we go. Alright, let's try that.
Jetzt wird es hell.
Okay, 3 guys disoriented. That's great.
If you say so.
Big Nurse, just move up so we can kind of get you out of the way a little bit. I'm not in love with putting Mindy behind a propane tank for cover, but desperate times.
Heading out.
38% and 27%. Wow, those suck. Can you hit? No. Okay. What are you in cover? Oh, you're in cover behind that thing. Okay. Eagle. Eagle, what can we do with you? You can come around here.
Mi avvicino alle coordinate.
If we could do damage on this guy, we'd be able to kill him with a throwing knife. As it stands... Actually, as it stands, we have a pretty good chance of killing him with a throwing knife right away. And I don't think there's any other way we could guarantee damage on him except with something ridiculous like a grenade. Oh no, we can do a Shadowkeeper shot on him. Actually, that's not the worst idea. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, now he should definitely die to a throwing knife. What kind of shots do you have here? Bad ones. I'm not going to get any experience for Bourbon here. Well, it sucks, but we gotta try it. Nope.
Miss the target.
Okay, kill that sniper. Nice. 11 damage. Well, guess we would have gotten him anyway. Mindy, take an unlikely shot, I guess. Beautiful! Alright, Mindy. That was the one guy who wasn't disoriented. Okay. Seahorse.
Set him up, knock him down. On the move. Objective sighted.
Okay, what do you see right now? This is a demolitionist, and this is a heavy. Probably want to take out the demolitionist.
Grenade!
The heavy's nasty if he hits us, but the demolitionist will hit us. Period. Crappy crap. Much crap.
I'm on it.
Okay, well, we did not accomplish what we wanted to there. For some reason I thought that Big Nurse had a shot on the other guy. Damn it!
Missed the target.
Well, they're both hunkering down like morons, so whatever. Huh. Okay, if we move up, we'll trigger another pod. Ain't it funny? Mindy, who do you have shots on? Nobody. If you move up,
Moving to position.
you'll have a bad shot, an extraordinarily bad shot on that heavy. Is it worth it to do this? May just be.
Fire in the hole!
They're really determined to not die. Okay, he be dead next turn. In the meantime, we can do combat protocol. Come on, Bjorn. Can you not see our friend here?
Roger. Il nemico sta pattugliando.
Alright, not too scary a pod. It's a regular sectoid, 3 troopers. What was I doing here? Oh, Bjorn was going to do guaranteed damage
Schon unterwegs.
on that soldier back there. Combat protocol. Actually, is that a good idea? That may be a bad idea. Because it could be that the gremlin will alert that pod back there. Let's just try taking some regular shots first. For incredibly low chances to hit. I like that plan. Yes, this is a good plan. Again with the unlikely shots. Nope.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I noticed. Okay. Mindy, do you want to take a shot on that guy? For no chance to hit at all? I think you do. He has no cover now. Come on, guys. 47%. Shut up. Come on, 50%. Come on. Come on. I've never seen a guy this hard to kill. Oh my god.
Shot wide!
Well, no, we don't want her to do anything. Oh, fuck. I didn't... Oh, I was not thinking. Of course, this will blow up Eagle's cover. I could have just used a grenade the whole time. Eagle, you may stay still. Yep, you're dead. Okay. That was a dumb experience. Alright, let's bring Bourbon way up. He's all out of sniper rifle ammo anyway.
Good to go.
Bjorn will map alert if he does that, but don't really care too much about that. Let's bring Doc a little bit over.
Okay, I'll go.
And she can shoot. Well, we want her to shoot that thing.
Okay, I'll go. On your order.
Still have 4 turns to kill it.
Ready to engage.
And I don't want to waste a ton of time, but we have time. Bjorn can probably destroy it. 1 shot. Hell yeah!
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Let's do it. Okay. Deacon, you can come on up.
Chef.
What was that? Sea Chef?
Ready to rock. Locked and loaded.
Okay.
Und weiter geht's. Is it clear?
Reload. Bjorn, why don't you try and hack?
Infiltriere Zugangspunkt.
Disorient enemies for 2 turns. That's, useless? But alerting enemy groups to our position will make them come to us, which I'd rather do. No, we're just going to disorient them. Alright, whatever.
Bin drinnen.
Heavy wrecker and trooper. I bet that trooper is secretly
Ouais, j'y vais.
a revenant. Okay,
Affirmatif. Je couvre la
On the
zone.
move.
Monto la guardia.
On overwatch. What's over there?
Scanning.
Scanning.
they're still disoriented. Eagle, can you go find out where they are?
Mi muovo verso le coordinate.
No? Apparently not.
Mi sto muovendo.
Building is a little bit on fire. Oh, they're all back there. Okay. So, best route of attack, I'm going to say, is not going up on the roof because it is on fire. So, next best route of attack.
Bewegung, Bewegung!
Coming around the side.
Dois pouvoir faire ça.
Oops, Deacon just triggered them. I don't know. They don't look that. They don't look that disoriented. Let's suppress them.
Scanner de la cible.
Okay. Bourbon.
All right, I'll go.
Good enough. Nice shot, Bourbon.
Big deal.
Didn't see that coming. Okay, Mindy.
I'm on it.
Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Big Nurse.
Location
Move the
confirmed.
heck up. Seahorse. You're also going to move the heck up.
Already there.
You're going to come through the building to ambush them. Hopefully they won't move much, although their disorientation's gone for some reason. That's cool. Alright, well, good shot. God damn it.
Shot failed to connect.
Well, that sucks. Now we're really in a position to get kind of wrecked.
Help! No, damn it! No!
Interesting. Well, you moved to good cover. Would have liked that panic better if you'd hit. Just saying. How do you even... Are you serious? How would he have known she was there? That's bullshit. Alright. What? Why can you not combat protocol the one guy who needs combat protocol? What kind of god would allow that? Irritating.
Grenade.
Oh, come on, Mindy.
Negative damage.
There we go.
Hostile target down.
Well, actually... What is going on?
Affermativo.
100% chance, huh? Take him down, Eagle. Nice.
Sono troppo per voi. È quel che stavamo cercando?
Oh, no.
Mi hanno vista.
We'll hold on to you. Yeah, you want to take your revenge on this asshole? Son of a bitch. Great. Now Seahorse is injured. Ugh!
I definitely got that one.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Well, Bourbon was most under fire? That's interesting. Alright, she's only wounded for 5 days. Who cares? That's a miracle. Deacon, let's give you... Yes, let's give you Shredder. Let's give you Shredder. Although, I've always wanted to try holo targeting. But I feel like Shredder's just so good. You know what? I'm going to try this. We're going to start with holo targeting. Later on, when we start really needing Shredder, we will respec Deacon in the Advanced Warfare Center. But we'll start with holo targeting for those really tough-to-nail targets. You return fire or a snapshot? I think you should do snapshot. Okay. And Big Nurse, you got a promotion too. Boosted cores do 1 additional damage. Suppression is useless, and Smoker, no thanks. Boosted cores. Also, you got center mass, which is weird. You're also a follower. Oh, good. Blade Flourish, 10% increased dodge piercing. Sure. Agility, PCS is nice. And Hair Trigger.
Considering
all in all, not
the
too bad.
resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
And oh yeah, there's our other shinobi who's been out of commission for a long time, Francois. Joan Burns has 3 days until she's trained as an assault. Okay, let's call it here. I'm gonna be playing this all day. All stars, whatever, 2. I don't care.